The topic of this video will be the legal reasons to exclude a child from general education. There are 4 legal reasons to exclude a child. A student can be excluded from a general education class because it costs too much to have that student in the class. For example, having to hire a one-on-one aide for the student or the financial burden will differ from school district to school district. The second reason a child can be excluded from general education class is if the student is not learning. This applies to both academic and social aspects. There must be documentation of the student's lack of learning in the general education setting to justify the placement. The third reason a child can be excluded from general education class is if the student's presence is hindering the learning of other students. For example, the student dominates a large majority of the teacher's attention, taking away educational opportunities from other students. The teacher must have documentation to justify the placement of the student. The fourth and final reason a child can be excluded from a general education class is if the student's parents request removal. This is the number one reason listed for students to be removed from the general education population. It's important to remember that removing a child from the general education environment, you must always document why the student is being removed and have the data to back it. This will ensure you are not violating the student's least restrictive environment. Answer the quick questions below to see what you've learned.
Created using Powtoon.